Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for AVAX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart here, we are probably in two scenarios. Of course, one is bearish, one is bullish, as always. And in your bearish scenario, where you have an A, B, C, D, and an E, you have finished a correction toward the upside in a triangle form, and after having a triangle you would like it to move towards the downside impulsively, of course, as 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Now possibly that we reach, of course, just a simple wave like this inside this triangle and find support and then start to move towards the upside in a bullish scenario again. In your bullish scenario, you are in an A after an impulse here, 1 2 3 4 and a 5. You are in an A and then B and looking for a wave C toward the upside. Your wave C should be 5 waves, of course, impulsive. Whether in an impulse 1 2 3 4 and a 5, your wave 4 should not interfere with your wave 1, or in a contracting diagonal 1 2 3 4 and a 5, finishing an ending diagonal as an A, B and a C. Your target for a wave C in a zigzag, of course, it can be the 1622. Those are logarithmic fibs level. Of course, your normal target, I would say, as linear. If you want to have the linear here, we can, of course, bring the linear, which is, of course, very, very close to the top here, which, yeah, is not really nice, just to see taking a little bit the all-time high with just a few dollars, which is at $161. Now, I prefer still, of course, the logarithmic fib levels, since the crypto market moves much more potentially in percentage rather than linear, which is much more logarithmic. Of course, probably you have uncommon target also, which is anyway close to your target here, or to the all-time high, which it can be the $225. In case, of course, we're gonna move a similar move like this one here as impulsive in a logarithmic way, of course, we're gonna reach the 1-to-1 fib level given at 1600, and this can be, of course, in 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Your wave 3 should be a 1 2 3 4 5 waves as well internally to accomplish this. So therefore, if this is your impulse here, 1 2 3 4 5, it is a little bit still early to call, because we are looking here at a possibly finish wave 3 only. So if you are here a 1 2 and then 3 4 and a 5, then you are currently in a wave 5 toward the upside of a wave 1 2 3 4 5 for your wave 3 actually. So yeah, these are the scenarios, bullish and bearish. So possibly that yeah, the highest possibility now is a little bit short-term bearish anyway in both case scenario. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you are in an impulse, as we mentioned, 1 2 3 4 5, your wave 5 here needs to be, of course, let's check if a wave 4 is finished here first. 1 2, yes. So I mean, here guys, if this a 1 2 3 4 and a 5 in impulse, and you still need, of course, one more wave toward the downside to count 3 corrective waves. After, of course, this wave 2, you might, of course, have possibly the same time needed for a wave 4. So let's take the time here. Let's remove this one. Here we go. So if we have the wave time taken from the wave 2, and we say we want to have the wave 4, here we go. Yeah, we did not reach the 1-to-1 fib level yet, and therefore, of course, it is very early to call that a wave 4 has ended here. You need at least the 1-to-1 fib time to reach, of course, a correction here, and then looking for higher prices, or at least getting even after the 1-to-1 as even double time for your wave 2 sometimes is very possible. Therefore, yeah, the possibilities goes a little bit more bearish, guys, because the bullish scenario still needs time to unfold, of course. And yeah, this brings us a little bit for lower prices. Now, in your bearish scenario, if this impulse that we just called right now is, of course, a wave 1 here, and this is your wave 2, then you're looking for wave 3, 4, and a 5, right? Not just a correction, but also an impulse toward the downside. And therefore, of course, this might bring us for lower prices again. So let's check, of course, on the 1 hour chart here to see what's gonna happen I'm gonna remove this, and this goes there. Here we go. So on the 1 hour chart, or let's go to the 4 hour, maybe is nicer to see a little bit more information. So as you can see here, we have possibly a wave 1 here, right, as a diagonal, leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 1 has finished somewhere here, and you have finished 1, 2. After it, of course, it's a 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 5 waves down, wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing a wave 3. That's perfect. Your wave 4 here. So as you can see, bearish scenario means invalidation. Yeah, so I would say here, let's call it as usual, invalidation of bullish, right? Because if we reach this zone, which is your zone 1 here, it might be the invalidation, of course, of this impulse toward the upside. By all means, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this actually 3 waves, because we didn't took the low yet. Yeah, so interesting. So yeah, on the 1 hour chart, it looks like 3 waves, A, B, C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. On the 1 hour chart, guys, if we take this low, all right, which is at the $30.5, that means, of course, it's a bearish scenario, invalidation of this impulse. Now, interesting that this looks 3 waves toward the upside, so preferably that you are in 1, 2, another 1, 2, then here, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. If that did not happen, if we take the low, this low, right? If we take this low, then you have to consider we are bearish directly from here, like 60% we are bearish. Coming to this area, we are 70% even more bearish in a impulse toward the downside. We need, of course, this to be a wave 1, then 2, then 3, 4, then 4, 5. So basically, guys, to be watched the $30, and also to be watched as well one here exactly at $34 or $35. So you don't want to take this low. You want to move actually directly from there, right? Because if this is 1, 2, you want to see a 3, 4, 5 directly, a massive move towards the upside. If we take this low, this is also, yeah, let's say 60% bearish. Okay, when we come to so far to this price action, we're gonna say, okay, 90% even bearish here to move toward the downside. That was it for AVAX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.